people of the internet, it's me, Caitlin Marie, and if you couldn't tell, I'm in sort of a different location. I had to legit rearrange my room for this video. Like, if you guys could see my room right now, it's a mess. But today's video is going to be something I didn't think I would ever do. This isn't like my thing that I do on this channel, but I just kind of got the idea just randomly out of my head, and I was like, yo, it's a cool video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking to you guys about just kind of how to be happy, because I know a lot of people always need a reminder and some advice on happiness and everything. And me myself, I have had a rough couple of weeks, and I feel like this video kind of helped me, kind of helped my outlook on life a little bit better, so I feel better now. So, a little disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist at all, not a beauty guru, so I do my makeup a little bit weird in this video, so don't judge me for that. I know I'm not the best at makeup, but I try. But yeah, so this is not a tutorial at all, so if you're looking for a tutorial, don't follow this one. I don't talk about the products that I'm using. However, if you do have a question about the products that I am using, leave a comment down below and I will for sure answer that. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right on into the video. Hello, don't be alarmed. I have no makeup on. Yes, I know I am pale as a ghost and I look like a 12-year-old boy. But we're not going to talk about that today. So the first thing I wanted to basically talk to you guys about is, if you are going through something right now, just know that it does not last forever. What you're feeling right now will eventually go away. It will take time, no matter how much time you need, a week, a month, a day, a year, a couple years, whatever, it will go away. You just kind of have to work on yourself and not let it, take over your life. What I want you to do is get a piece of paper and something to write with. And what I want you to do is write whatever is troubling you, whatever is keeping you from being happy, whatever is bringing your mood down, whatever it may be, whether it be a breakup, you're having friend issues, whatever is basically troubling you in life, write it down on a piece of paper. And then you can have one thing, you can have multiple things, but what I want you to do is I want you to rip it up. I want you to cut it up with scissors, put it in a paper shredder, burn it, throw it in the trash, ball it up, do whatever you want with it. But by doing this, you are not letting it control you. You are basically telling yourself that, hey, this doesn't control me. This isn't my life. I'm not going to let it make me sad. I'm not going to let it take away my happiness. So once you're done doing that, don't ever think about it ever again. So if you find yourself thinking about it, think about something else. Think about something that makes you happy, whether it may be family, friends, something you like to do, food, whatever makes you happy, think about that instead. Because if you think about something that makes you happy, you will be happy. It's science, it's proven. So the next thing I'm going to be talking to y'all about is basically like steps how to be happy. So the first little step to be happy is to not focus on what others say about you, what others are doing, what others think you should be doing. Just don't listen to other people's opinions because they do not matter at all. They don't define you. Half the time when people are talking about you, they're either jealous of what you have or they're not happy with their own life, so they have to make other people unhappy. Just don't pay attention to what others are saying about you because literally it shouldn't bother you what other people are saying. Like, other people's opinions shouldn't define you. You shouldn't let it, make who you are. If you listen to what other people are talking about you, then sometimes you'll start to believe them, and when you believe them, you will put yourself down, and that's when the whole cycle of not being happy and just, not believing in yourself, that's when that whole cycle starts. So if you just don't even listen to what anybody has to say. I mean, yes, if somebody's giving you a compliment, be like, yo, thanks, it's really nice, But if somebody's trying to put you down or like saying you should do this instead of this or saying blah, 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 like spreading rumors or something, just don't listen to it. I know it's easier said than done, but once you start to just block that out, you'll become much more aware to the nice things people are saying about you, and then you'll be much more happier with yourself and with others. Going into the second step to be happy is to surround yourself with good people. Wow, that's a mess. Wow, that did not work as well as how you basically define good people in your life is people that are happy with themselves. You see that you can kind of see if they bring others down or not, and if they're bringing others down, then they will most definitely bring you down, and that's not a good person. So other good people are people that share the same interest as you. They like the same movies, music, video games. They have the same hobbies, interests. Because if they are interested in the same things you are, then you'll have, good conversations. You'll have stuff to talk about instead of it, just talking about like drama or something. If they bring other people up, then they will definitely bring you up. They'll be there when you need them to be. And if they're happy with their self, then that's a plus. It can be hard to tell people's intentions right away, but you just kind of have to trust your gut. At first, you may be like, I'm not quite sure if this person is going to be a positive impact to my life or a negative impact, but you kind of just have to trust your gut, and if you think there'll be a positive impact, go with it, see how it goes, just kind of pay attention to what they're doing with their life and everything, and I don't know how I feel about this. Just trust yourself, and time will give you the right information, whether they're a good person or not. But just try and surround yourself with good people in life. Okay, I'm not feeling this look. My third tip is to don't ever put yourself down, like ever. Putting yourself down is very unhealthy. It's a very unhealthy way to live, and it's very hard to get out of the negative mindset. So if you are looking in the mirror and saying, I'm fat, I'm ugly, my eyebrows are too far apart, my teeth are huge, that is not a good way to live, because that's not a way to make yourself happy at all. Like, putting yourself down is never, ever, ever gonna make you happy, so why would you do it in the first place, you know? You should be bringing yourself up, telling yourself that you are beautiful, you're a queen, you're hilarious, you're smart, you have lots of friends and you make them laugh and you give them advice, and you're a caring person. Maybe you don't fully believe it, but if you tell yourself that over time, you will start to believe it. And that is a healthy lifestyle, and it's a good way to live. So don't ever put yourself down. Bring yourself up, give yourself compliments. You might not believe it at that moment, but it is the absolute right thing to do for yourself. Going into my next tip is to don't put others down as well as... Okay, bye, I didn't need that. Don't put others down as well. Like, if you're going up to people and like judging them or bullying them, or even online just judging somebody for what they post, it makes you seem like you're not happy with life, which may or may not be the case, but it makes you seem that way, and it's A, not healthy, and B, it's not attractive. Like, nobody's gonna want to be friends with somebody who's always, you know, making fun of somebody, putting them down, judging people, bullying people. Like, it's 2018. Who has the time to put others down? You should be worrying about yourself and bettering yourself and just working on yourself. Like, you shouldn't be worried about what anybody else is doing. My next tip to be happy in life is to appreciate everything that you have, everything you love, appreciate, and are thankful for. Don't ever take those things for granted, because one day they may not be here, you know? And if you're appreciative of things in your life, then you won't go through life. So, like, if you're going through life thinking, oh, well, she has the new Michael Kors purse and I have the one from 2 years ago, like, I look dumb carrying around this purse from 2 years ago. But if you're appreciative that you at least have a Michael Kors purse, because not a lot of people have things like that. So if you're appreciative of it, then you'll be a lot more happier with what you have. But just never take things for granted. Always be appreciative of the things that you have in life, because somebody's always wanting what others have, and nobody's ever happy what they have in life, which is really, really sad. My next tip to be happy is to find something that you really love or that you really enjoy, something that you appreciate, and just focus on that. So, like, if you are really into a certain sport or something, join a team or follow a team and just kind of make that your life. If you're all about something that you love and that you appreciate, then you'll be a lot happier in life, because you'll be doing something that you love rather than doing something that you're, you know, not as interested in. The next step to be happy is to not worry about things that you can't necessarily control. So, say something happens and it sucks, it makes you sad, upset, whatever, but it's literally out of your control. There's no use in getting upset about something that you can't control. Because if you get upset about something that you can't control, like, what's the point? Just say, oh well, it happened, you know, it's a thing, and just move on from it. That way the rest of your day will be good and you won't be worrying about things that you shouldn't worry about. Worry about things that you do have control over, like your health, your happiness, your friends that you choose to hang around, what you do in life, what your goals are. Focus on things that you yourself can control. My next step is to believe in yourself and just love yourself. If you believe that you can do whatever you want to in life, believe that whatever you are going through, you will get out of it. Believe that you are so much more than you and anyone else gives you credit for. Believe that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are worth so much more than anything in this entire world. If you believe in yourself, you love yourself, you give yourself credit for all that you do and how amazing you are, then you can really see how amazing, how beautiful, how loving, how cool and smart and entertaining and amazing you are. Then you can do absolutely anything in this world that you set your mind to. And I mean that for literally anybody, like literally anybody and everybody. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything. Even if you have the biggest dream in the world and you think it's pretty much close to impossible, it will not be impossible if you just believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? You know, you have to believe in yourself before anybody else will believe in you. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will take you seriously. My last tip is to basically live your life the way you want to. Do whatever you want to, wear the clothes that you want to, say the things that you want to within reason. Obviously, don't go around like being mean to people and everything, but speak your mind about stuff. You know, if you have something on your mind and you want it to be heard, say it. Make sure it's in the nicest way as possible though. Do the hobbies that you want to, eat the food that you want to, wear the clothes you want to, hang out with whoever you want to. Just live your life for you and don't live it for anybody else. Because if you live your life for anybody else, you are not making yourself happy, you are making those people happy, whoever it is. Obviously care about, you know, other people's happiness and everything, but if their happiness means you doing what they want you to do, then they need to rethink themselves and you should not be around those kind of people. But basically what I'm trying to get out is just live your life the way you want to. It is your life. It is all about you. You should be able to do and say and think whatever you want to. Don't let anybody encourage you to do anything else. Don't let anybody encourage you to do something you don't want to do. And if you don't feel comfortable around the people you're with, then sometimes you just have to cut people out of your life. It sucks, but it happens. So, final thoughts before I end this video. Your happiness is based only on you. Do not ever look for somebody else to give you happiness or just look for anybody in general to make you happy in life. It is your life. You should do whatever you want to. Focus on yourself. Make sure to better yourself and love yourself before you love anybody else. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you more than you will ever know. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the little bell so you never miss when I post. Make sure to always stay grateful, thankful, and positive, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye guys!